All right, friends, for this video, you're going to need your notebook, your 2 charts, a pink highlighter, and a pencil. If you don't have the pink highlighter, that's totally fine. You can wait until we get back to class to use it. So go get that stuff real quick. All right, we're going to start with our chart from our red folder, the one that's going to help us at home. Today, we're going to be talking about metric capacity, which is liquid volume. So that's going to be the one that has milliliter and liter. So I'm going to write metric volume, and I'll turn it this way so you can see it, right next to the milliliter and liter. So go ahead and do that, and then let's get our other chart. All right, on this chart, we're going to need our pink highlighter. We're going to come find our volume and capacity. We're on the metric side, so we're only highlighting one, and all we're going to need conversion-wise for this one is that 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters. And we're going to put that in our notebook in just a second when we do our notes, because it's going to help us when we go to do our conversions. So go ahead and get your math notebook. Once you've done that, let's turn to our next 2 clean sheets of paper, which are 118 and 119. We're going to start with 118. We're going to label it metric volume. So go ahead and pause and make sure you have that written down. All right, so volume is the amount of liquid something holds. And for metric volume, there's a couple units we're going to talk about. So make sure you have that written down, and we're going to put them on our smaller to larger number line. All right, so the 2 units that we're going to focus on for volume are milliliter and liter. And if you think about our chart yesterday, we said milli is the smallest one, so milliliter, because this time our units are liters. So milliliter is small, like a little eyedropper, like the ones that I've shown you in science. Milliliters are the little ones that we're filling up. And then the larger one that we're going to talk about is liter. Its abbreviation is L. And like a large soda bottle, they come in liters. When you get your Coke or Dr. Pepper or something at the grocery store, they're usually in 2 liters. And if you go to the gas station, you can sometimes find the liters. So let's make sure you have that written down. All right, so we said milliliter is ML. And we said liter is just capital L. Those are our units that we're going to be doing. So let's make sure you have that. And then we're going to write our one conversion from our chart in our notebook also, even though you should always have your chart. So 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters, or ml. So let's make sure you have that note at the bottom, because then I'm going to show you another way to remember that using our King Henry died unexpectedly drinking chocolate milk. So once you have all that, I want you to turn over here to page 117. So on 117, I went ahead and added my liter, because the unit for volume we're talking about is liter. And then under milli, we have milliliter. Now, once you're in older grades, you'll learn about like centiliters and deciliters and deca and hecka and kilo. But for right now, for 4th grade, we're only going to need to know liter and milliliter. Now, we said on our conversion chart that 1,000 milliliters equaled 1 milliliter. Well, if you remember, I said that this system right here is based on the multiples of 10. So look right here. If I have 1 liter, and you're not going to write this down, you're just watching, so put your pencil down. If I have 1 liter right here and wanted to know how many milliliters that was, then I could put a blank on milliliter, blank on centi, blank on deci. And because it's the multiples of 10, I'm just going to fill them in with zeros. So 1 liter equals how many milliliters? 1,000. That's exactly what we said right here. 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters. Now that's just an example because we're going to do more when we do our conversions, but that's how easy it's going to be when we're doing some of our conversions because it's just based on the multiples of 10 and the places that they're at. So make sure you have all of your notes on 118. Make sure you added liter and milliliter to 117 and then fill out your table of contents. Once you're done with that, then you are all good to go and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.